Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, I Tried Cleaning the House with Boy, and this was the chaos that followed. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Welcome back to today's vlog. I started the morning with one simple mission, clean the house. A peaceful, productive day, or so I thought. And of course, I invited my adorable assistant, Boy, my round, waggy-tailed bundle of energy, to join me. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Absolutely everything. The moment I announced, Boy, we're cleaning today, he sprinted across the room like he had just been promoted to CEO of housekeeping. His tail wagged so hard that his whole butt wiggled, and his eyes sparkled with a confidence he absolutely should not have had. I grabbed the broom. Boy grabbed the dustpan with his mouth and ran away. Thus began the chaos. Instead of sweeping dust into the dustpan, I was now sweeping dust while chasing my own dog, who proudly paraded around the living room like he had found a new chew toy worth millions. He looked over his shoulder every few seconds, eyes full of mischief, as if challenging me. Come on, catch me if you can. By the time I retrieved the dustpan, my peaceful cleaning session had turned into a cardio workout. Next on the plan was organizing the shoe rack. I placed all the shoes neatly on the floor, ready to sort them by pairs, but Boy interpreted this as a treasure hunt. Before I could blink, he picked up one sandal and sprinted to the sofa to hide it under the pillow like a sneaky little goblin. I swear he smiled at me. Once the shoes were sorted and rescued, it was time for the vacuum cleaner. If you've ever watched Boy react to the vacuum, you already know this was the turning point, the beginning of the true madness. The moment I pressed the power button, vroom. The moment Boy heard it, full panic mode. His ears shot up. His eyes widened. He barked at the vacuum with the bravery of a knight fighting a fire-breathing dragon. Except this knight's armor consisted of soft fur and a complete lack of fear management. He circled the vacuum, barking nonstop, convinced he was defending the entire household from this loud, rolling monster. Every time the vacuum moved, he jumped back like it had personally insulted him. And when I tried vacuuming under the table, he actually crawled under there to protect me. Or maybe to yell at the vacuum from closer range. I'm not entirely sure. But here's the highlight. At one point, Boy placed his front paws protectively on my foot and barked ferociously at the vacuum like, "Don't worry, human. I got this." It was dramatic. It was heroic. It was loud. And yes, it was impossible to get any actual cleaning done. After the vacuum showdown, I moved to cleaning the windows. This should have been simple. But of course, Boy saw the spray bottle and assumed it was a magical toy that created sparkly water. Every spray was followed by him jumping, trying to catch the droplets midair like they were treats. So instead of cleaning the windows, I ended up cleaning Boy's nose prints on the glass. Once the vacuum trauma was over, I decided to finish with laundry. Easy, right? Folding clothes? Calm. Peaceful? Not with Boy. I dumped the freshly washed clothes onto the bed, and Boy jumped in instantly, diving into the warm pile like it was a luxury mattress. He rolled around, wiggling his body, kicking his legs, giving himself a fabric massage he clearly believed he deserved. Every time I folded a shirt, he would rest his chin on it as if claiming it. When I folded a towel, he stole it and bolted out of the room. He pulled socks from the pile and treated them like trophies he must parade around the house. At one moment, he sat right in the middle of the laundry mountain, chest puffed, tail wagging, proudly looking at me like, "Look, I'm helping." Yes, Boy, helping. Absolutely. By the time I finished folding everything, the house looked cleaner? Maybe. But the journey to get there was a disaster-level event. The floor had paw prints, the sofa had laundry tossed across it, and the air carried the faint smell of dog excitement. But as I collapsed onto the couch, tired and laughing, Boy jumped next to me, snuggled his head into my lap, and looked up with that sweet, innocent expression that said, "Today was fun, right?" And honestly, yes. Yes, it was. Cleaning with Boy wasn't efficient. It wasn't calm. It definitely wasn't productive in the traditional sense. But it reminded me of something important. Life rarely goes according to plan, and sometimes the chaos is the best part. We often try to control every detail, chasing perfect order, perfect schedules, perfect results. But living with a dog like Boy teaches me that joy often hides inside the mess. inside the unexpected moments when things go sideways. In real life, too, we can get frustrated when tasks take longer than expected, when people interrupt us, when things become noisy or inconvenient. But instead of letting irritation take over, we can choose to soften, laugh, and flow with the moment. Boy reminds me that presence is more valuable than perfection. He doesn't care about deadlines, spotless floors, or neat laundry. He cares about playing, helping in his own silly way, and being close to the people he loves. So the lesson is this: don't let pressure steal your joy. Allow small interruptions. Embrace laughter in messy situations. Slow down. Appreciate the companionship around you. And remember that sometimes the best memories come not from a clean house, but from the chaos you shared with someone you love.